All right, so we're back at it. Welcome back to the Hot Wheels show. I think this is like chapter 10 or 11. Oh, yeah, the last car we left off at was one of these three. It was either the 69 Dodge Charger 500, the Corvette C706, another sharp one, or this 2010 Chevy Impala. So I got a lot of rare ones in here, man, that are just, I won't even say rare, just uncommon, uncommon for the 16 Lamborghini, because I went through many cases to build these 9. Some weeks I'd only get 8 or 9 cars because I already had everything in the case. That was a pretty cool 70 Chevelle SS wagon in blue. It's another one that wasn't a real easy pull. So, yeah, some weeks it'd be like a bust, Someone might have got there before me, and the pegs were picked clean. Everybody was getting those stimulus checks. All of a sudden, boom, everybody got back into their collections again for a minute. And, I mean, the pegs were empty. You couldn't even get the M2s or the Auto Worlds. Like, everything was selling. Everybody all of a sudden was grab. So, it'll be interesting to see how this stuff sells over the next few. That's for sure. All right, so this is the Mini, or not the Mini, but the small card. It's 85 Honda City Turbo 2. Look at that little guy. Pretty cool. And there's a 16 Lamborghini. And like, I don't work at these retail chains either, because you'll see certain names on some of them, like the big boys, and I'm not even going to mention them, and certain ones you won't, and it's because of where they were purchased at. So it doesn't really mean anything. This is the Rockster Hot Wheels Sports. Very cool. I like the snow tires on this one. Very nice. Very nice. And I think I only got one of that. Out of all these many that I opened, there's another Cloak and Dagger, my favorite. I gave that one to a little fella at work today. He was very excited. And that's what it's all about. There's a 2011 model, and it is not a treasure hunt. 24 hours. Cool. Here is a Christmas one. The Super Blitzen. That's a heavy car too. I'll bet it runs nice on the track. I know it does, because look at the fat wheels. Yeah, it runs nice on the track. I can tell you that. Here is a Rip Rod, Glow in the Dark, and that is a treasure hunt. So we're back at it again with the treasure hunts. And here is a Forward Speed. That's also a treasure hunt. You can see the gold stamp. SS. And some of these haven't even price realized. Like this one right here, for instance, this purple one. Good luck finding one of these. I've seen a bunch of these in here where it took forever for me to even find one of them. And I'm talking about going through these big giant cases, a lot of them. Because my favorite thing to do is to put these vintage treasure hunts out on the pegs. I always thought that was hysterical because the little kids would get them, and I could just see the older folks like freaking out over it, when they went over and saw that there were treasure hunts. You see them stalking the kid through the store to see what he got, and try and make a deal in the parking lot or something. But like, it is funny, and the kids love it, so I don't care. 69 Dodge Charger 500. And I had her ordering so many cases because I was spending so much money. I was spending $200 on these things, to build these. Because I wanted them to be perfect, or as perfect as I thought they were. And I was able to get some really rare ones, and I was able to get some that... There's another really hard one to get. Volkswagen TG pickup. And I'm going to tell you right now, this was extremely difficult. Is that a treasure hunt? It should have been. Because I'm going to tell you what, that was a beast to pull. There's a few of these in there that were very difficult. Volkswagen Beetle. My dog. My son is teasing the dog right now. There's another one that wasn't real easy. A Custom 69 Volkswagen Squareback. It's not a treasure hunt. Surprise. Because I'm going to tell you right now, finding them was harder than finding the treasure hunts. That's no joke. 16 Lamborghini. You know, I don't understand the correlation of Hot Wheels, how they put these international boxes together, but you get a little bit of everything. 67 Chevelle SS 396. This was another one that was a beast. I love the paint on this one too. Opened a lot of cars right now. I'm gonna tell you to get to these. This was another cool one. This was new for 2016. High roller, and it's this tweaked out metal version of it. I've pulled a bunch of glow in the dark ones. I'm surprised. Here it is. There isn't one on top, and there it is. So, it was kind of cool finding these. You know, this '77 Pontiac Firebird. Come on, man. That's pure muscle, man. Look at that. I love it. Love it. Another one that was very difficult. I opened multiple cases of those. For some reason, they must have just all been on the skid together, you know. I probably opened 8 or 9 of them. And that was one of the only ones, those right there, that couple you saw, were the only ones in there. And I want to say that, this is 2017. I don't think it's the same year. But it was around that same time. So I'm thinking that they just must have had that couple of years stored together in a space somewhere. So here's the Nightburner. And this was another one that was kind of difficult. It is the treasure hunt. Okay. And again, in the comments, if you see me going over some of these and they're treasure hunts and I miss them, I'm sorry. I'm not the Delphi of Hot Wheels. This is just my first year of really collecting hard. And I think I did pretty awesome, but I just got my renal cell carcinoma, kidney cancer thing, and I'm collecting comics for my sons. That's what I've been doing for the last 2 years, and now I'm just going to speed it up. I was going to save these for him too, but it's such an awesome collection that I think it's worth a lifetime comic collection that someone else might have, because you got about a 30-year span of really. Some of these are really rare, you know. I made it look easy because, you know, I made it look easy. There's another treasure hunt. But it wasn't. Let me tell you, it was a lot of work carrying these, storing these, moving these. There's another Rip Rod treasure hunt. So you're going to have fun going through these. I'm going to tell you that right now. Here's another Forward Speed treasure hunt. And it's actually kind of fun for me to go through them right now to see everything that I got. There's a great Fandango Winter 2017 set. Because I did, some days it was just grab-tastic. There's another treasure hunt, Nightburner. I really like that one too. I'll bet this is really bitching on the track. I'm saying a lot, I'm sorry. 77 Pontiac Firebird. This is the white variation now. And it's not a treasure hunt. They were difficult. These were very difficult. It's the Humvee treasure hunt version. I don't know if that's a super treasure hunt. I can't tell if those are rubber wheels or not. But it is a treasure hunt of some kind. Right there's the mark. It bears the mark. In the orange. Right there. In the circle. So, there's quite a few treasure hunts in this particular case, I'm glad to say. Because I knew there were a bunch, and I knew I had some pretty decent ones too. They weren't all the normal, same old junk you see all the time. And some of it is a little repetitious, just because of packaging in that particular year. I get them all rotated and put back in again, and get them out. I am going to put this up and make it available to people in other states to see. If you want to drive to me, that's fine. If you drive to me, you'll take more. That's how I'm telling people. I'm just going to get rid of all my Hot Wheels stuff. So not only will you get all of this, But there's a few other surprises that I'm going to throw in that aren't going to be photographed. You're just going to have to trust me. They're worth the pickup. And I'm just going to say like rookie year, and that's it. So there's going to be some really neat stuff that's going to come out. So if you come to me to pick this stuff up and you bring your comic collection to me and we make a deal, that'll be awesome. And I'll help you load it up, and I'll throw in some other stuff too. I'll really fill your truck up for you. My boys, we've never really collected stuff together, and I'm really hoping we're going to get into these comics together with each other and be able to go through them. And because there's some really neat stuff in there that I've already collected. I mean, I'm not a newbie, but what I did was I sold my uncle's collection of DC and Marvel. He had DC from 59 to 96, which was when I pretty much sold the last of it, and then he started over again. And I also sold Marvel from 68 to 96, and I'm talking about unbroken runs of everything. Silver Surfer, One Up, you know, beautiful. He started at number 72 or 70 on the X-Men and went all the way up. My 94 through 150s were beautiful. And all the Dark Phoenix sagas and all that stuff were all gems. They were read and put into a box, just like that pretty much. And he took really good care of his stuff, even when he was a kid. The only thing was, some of them had what's called a subscription crease down the middle from where they rolled them and stuck them in the mailbox. So we're getting a little off topic here, but anywho, that's what we're trading for. I want to trade. I want your lifetime comic collection for this lifetime Hot Wheels collection. Here's the 70 Chevy Camaro RS. I guess it's not really a lifetime collection, but it should be, because it's huge, man. I mean, this is a really big collection. You're talking about 9 144 count international display cases with the Hot Wheels logos up the side on some of them. Not all of them do, but most of them do. You know, I mean, they're all over. And that pale blue one, that's the holiday one that we opened earlier and went through the holiday box. So this is kind of neat. This is the TV series Batmobile. It's got that matte gray finish. I love it. Very cool. Very hard to find. Very hard to find. And then we got the 67 Stang. And that is a bad looking car, man. I got a friend I would have given this to, but he just kind of, I don't know, stopped coming around. I like to give my friends cars they're into. Here's a 69 Dodge Charger 500. You're talking about pure thuggin' muzzle, baby. Thuggin' muzzle. And I said thuggin', so you should let that slide. Justice League Batmobile, new 2018, and it's not a treasure hunt. I always check, sorry. And we have another Nightburner treasure hunt. Boom. You buy these as a gift, or you trade with me, and you get them as a gift for someone else. I'm going to tell you what, they're going to love going through and finding all this stuff. They'll be like, wait a minute, I just found a Batmobile, and it was different than that. Look, it is different. That was number 118. That was number 118. What the heck's going on here? It's the same card. Oh, no, it isn't. It's different. They're different, but the same. So, and here we go again. 70 Chevelle SS Wagon, and now you'll see that this is another variation. This was another one that wasn't real easy. I'm going to tell you that right now. This gray one here, there weren't like a ton of this one. I'll bet there was a small stack of these on production day when they were getting ready to put them on the cards. And they were like, how come there's not so many gray? And they went out and got boxed up. So that's that. All right. Sorry about that horrible accent. I really don't know what Malaysia sounds like if they tried to speak American, or American English, I should say. 2018 Honda Civic Type R. Really like this one. Very sharp. This one was another one that wasn't real easy to find. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's a Fact Jack. Speed Box. Boom. Treasure Hunt. Hot Wheels. Stunt Team. Now, it's got the Treasure Hunt mark, but I don't see the mark. Oh, there it is. It's very small. Okay. Right there. So, there's that one. And here we go again. This one is Treasure Hunt? I don't know. First edition. Blue Roadster. Pana's LMP. I don't know what that is. Yep, I got you, bro. I want to think first thing Friday. Alright, and then we have the Mig Rig. And this one is also a treasure hunt. It's funny because these must have been on sale somewhere at some point. Some of these for that price. USS Enterprise. Not an easy pull. People see this, they grabbed it. So Hot Wheels collectors were not the only people looking for them. New for 2017. Corvette CZ. C06. Sharp. Very sharp. And then we have Tesla Model X. Oh, I'm so happy I got one of these. I didn't even, you know what, here we go again. This is where, you know, I forget what I buy. I totally am so happy. Hot Wheels Metro. I did get one. I got all those Tesla Model 3s, and I was like, man, it would be really cool if I did get that Model X. But I just couldn't remember, and now I know why, because that was like the only one. Like, this is another one where it was the only damn one. And I'm talking out of thousands and thousands of cars, man. I went through a lot of these. Like I said, there were some weeks where I was all stocked up. I had all of them, and I already had the treasure hunt, so I would just put the whole box up on the pegs. And then they let me have the display case because they just get crunched. And that's why there's a low number of them. And these end up being worth a lot of money sometimes, too. They're still in the process of price realizing these things are. These will end up being a lot of money. And these are different ones. They're not all the same. I got, you know, I got some really cool ones. That's a first year right there of the premium. That's like a rookie card. And the premiums are $5.97, not 99 cents. So it will price reflect as well, I'm sure. And then the last one of that is the Tesla Model S. How funny is that? That's what I said, and then there it is. And I got to take a closer look at that one, but I don't believe that it's a treasure hunt. Or no, I'm sorry, I don't believe it's a super. Because I heard this was a super treasure hunt. I'm sure you could tell right away because, I mean, really, the Corvette one that I got a couple of, you know. You believe me, you know. As soon as you put it inside the other, you know. Just because of the paint job that's on them. Hey, Boo. Is that my girl? Yeah. You just want to know what's going on, huh? Why's that daddy up there? Huh? What's daddy doing up there, Boo? Yeah. He's up there messing with them cars again. Alright, I'm going to put this one down here for now because it fits. Alright, and then over here we have another one of these Defenders, which I cornered the market on. And then we have another one of these. Hummer H3 Concept. This one was, I opened a couple of these cases, and this was not an easy pull either. I'm going to tell you that right now. I think that this was another one that they didn't make a whole bunch of, just like they didn't make a whole bunch of them in real life. 06. I was getting divorced in 06. It was a dark year for me. Huh. Well, you're thinking about Hot Wheels that year. And then we have the Street Meter, and this is a treasure hunt. Pretty cool. 2018 Honda Civic Type R. Oh, that was the same one. I'm sorry. I got it out of the same box or side. This is the Honda Civic Type R. Isn't that funny? 2018. So there's that one, new for 2019, and this one, new for 2019. And this one is number 171. This one is number, what does that say? 171. New for 2019. New for 2019. Red, white. So, again, if there was a variation, I tried to grab it. There's the Rally Cat. I don't know if this is a treasure hunt or not. I want to say it is. I remember wiggling it just right, and I want to say I saw it, but I don't know. I might be wrong. It's deserved to happen. Still pretty cool, though. Here's the exotic chromed out baby. And here we go again. Angry Birds. It's a Minion Pig. So I think that's the third Angry Bird. I think there's 3 of them that we've run across so far. I don't know how many there are. I don't think there's much more than that. Here we go again. Stingrod, another treasure hunt. I like those brown wheels. I'm starting to dig that. And then we had the Corvette C7R. Very sharp and very, very hard to find. Okay? I'm talking about, I opened a lot of these and I didn't get a lot of those. And here we go with Christmas Diesel Duty. I bet this one runs on the track pretty nice. Very weighty. It's okay, boo. Start with the dog. There's a Nissan Skyline GTR BNR 34. Got a mouthful, isn't it? Pretty cool. Alright, and put those back. So there's a pretty good cross-section of stuff in here. You're going to be happy. I'm going to tell you right now. You can go back and see how many videos there are. It's a lot. It's a lot of time. It takes a lot of time just to go through the thing and see what all's there. It takes a minute. It's not quick. That's for sure. And I'm trying to go fast, you know, so I can get it all in. So we have the Party Wagon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know if this one's the treasure hunt or not. I don't see the mark on it. I thought I had one. I could be mistaken, but I thought I did pick one of these up. It was in one of those many cases. And we have the tool again. And it is the treasure hunt variation. And we have the Night Burner, and it is the treasure hunt. And we have the, this is another one very difficult, Fast Master, new for 2018. And I can just tell it is. This is a fast little car right here, man. The weight of it and everything, yeah. And you know they made it cruise if they put the word Fast Master on it. Hot Wheels, they know what they doing. And they do. They're the best. They're the best of the best of the best. There's the Rockster Treasure Hunt again. And now we have the Mid-Rig and the Treasure Hunt. Back Drafter, and I don't think that's a treasure. It's just a cool car. And coming down to the end of this particular case, and we've got the 2019 RDR8 Spider again. There was like a stack of those in that case, I remember, and I just said I'm taking them all. I love them. 57 Chevy, baby. And this one was tough. Let me tell you something. It was so tough, okay, that there's probably only, I would doubt if there was only 100 of these things in 2017 for 2018, number 100. Because I opened up so many of these cases. I went to so many. I mean, I've been doing this for almost 2 years. So I went to so many stores and opened so many cases on my own that it's just so crazy to me that this is the only one that I was able to find in the wild. And it wasn't just like one time where I put a whole case of cars out because I pretty much had everything that came in the case because it was like the same international case over and over sometimes. And I'd just be like, forget it. I'm putting this stuff out for the kids and I'm saving my money. And then I started buying comic books again. And that's where it got started. And I was like just sick with wanting to put this collection back that my uncle had back in the day, Uncle George. So we could just go through it again and reminisce. It's fun, you know? And he had all those 60s books, and he had so many of them that it was really something. All right, well, and all the keys were there, and that's what I'm hoping you're going to step up. Make sure there's still some meat on the bone, because I'm giving you all the meat, okay? You're getting the numbered stuff, the rare stuff, you're getting the hard to find, you're getting the stuff that not everybody else has. And I kind of expect the same in the comic book collection that's brought forward and offered up in trade. I hope you have some really rare stuff like I do. And, I hope you're ready to cross over like I am. I've been collecting these now for almost 2 years, and now I'm ready to move back into comics again. So if you're interested in getting into Hot Wheels, or you have a comic book collection and you're already a Hot Wheels collector, and you just want to trade straight up, and you got some cool stuff, not just a bunch of weight, then let me know. And you can let me know in the comments, or you can let me know on the ad that I'm going to run in the Facebook Marketplace, because that's the only place I'm going to put them. I was thinking about putting them up on one of the other places, but I'm not going to do that, because I'm only offering them up for trade. I don't want cash. I don't want a bunch of cash offers. I guess if the right cash offer came along, because then I could just buy a comic book collection, which would be cool too, I guess. So yeah, what the hell? If you got a cool cash offer that you think you could put up there, great. But like, I'm speeding up now because they're talking about doing my kidney. They're cutting out my kidney, so it's coming up sooner than later. They said they don't want to wait months and months to see how big it gets. They want to get it now while it's like a stage 1 size, because it's 3.5 centimeters, so a little over an inch. So, and I'm going to be down for a minute after that. So right now I want to do this while I can still move around freely and kind of, and I want to hook up the right person. So if you got a killer comic collection and you're interested in a really killer Hot Wheels collection, I got 9 cases just waiting for you. And they are packed tight to the gills, let me tell you.